Okay, take two. Before we get into the trade binders, I want to show all the stuff that I'm trying to get rid of too. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Eyes, including these three playmats. There's this one. There's this one, which I've had since 2010. And it still holds up pretty nicely. And there's this one, which I got along with this because I bought the box set that came out. Which I kind of somewhat regret buying it. So I'm going to set this down real quick. Thumb's in the way. Whoops. And there's stuff in here. I'm getting rid of like there's sleeves. Where's these ones? There's these ones. Blue Eyes and Azure Eyes Silver Dragon sleeves. These Oogie and Sea of Orichalcos ones. There's these ones which came with that and this. And these ones which says Yuma, Kite, and Shark. Oh, and Astral. Set this down again. Sleeves and these mats I've been trying to sell or trade off. I've also got this pack of Dragon Ball Super cards. And I got some dice too, but decided I'm going to keep the dice. And these, I'm also going to keep these for now. So I don't know why the hell I even got this out in the first place. Now it's time to go ahead and get into this. Thought it said playing tune for a second there. This is called Magic Drain. You can probably see it. Okay, there. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm actually going to be going downstate to get my grandpa's ashes and visit my aunt and cousins. But it's just for the day. We just happen to be going down there to get my grandpa's ashes, so figured if I were down there to see my aunt and cousins. I mean, I haven't seen them in 14 years, so last time I saw them was back in 2009. Like a more fortress, that's what that's called. At some point I want to try and completely redo both of my train binders, like redo them entirely, start off from scratch, or start all over, scratch from new. So I want to get rid of all the stuff, either all the stuff in here, or I'll get rid of as much as possible, and then whatever's left over just take and sell off in like a bundle or something. Get rid of a bunch over here. And then just take and buy packs and here and there, and what cards I'm not looking at all of them, and if they happen to be hollow or a rarity, I'll just stick them in here. These are both from Legendary Duelist Season 2. Oh, Season 2? No, Legendary Duelist Season 3. That one's ultra rare. That one is the red ultra rare, which I still don't get why they did that. It's just odd. Why they made them like there's red, blue, purple, and green that you can get them in, but and regular gold coloring still, I still think it's odd that they should just stuck with the regular gold lettering. I mean, I get they were trying to mix things up, try something new, but would have preferred if they just stuck to the regular lettering. I mean, hey, out of I think it was like 6 different Legendary Duelist Season 3 boxes. I ended up getting actually no, it was 3 boxes. I opened 3, and I pulled Magician Souls, and then I traded a friend of mine for Magician Souls that he also happened to pull from I believe it was 4 boxes that he opened. So now I just need one more, and I ended up getting the Dark Magicians from him too, because he got one. It's like the card that's in a single one in the clear package, like the ones that I showed off that were in here. He got that as his, well, one of his, and I traded him for it because I needed it for my Dark Magician deck. Wanted to give it an upgrade. Now he's really wanting this Dark Magician stuff, especially the commons. So I think I'll just take the common stuff out. Thinking about doing that with a lot of stuff. That way there's a whole lot more room for other cards. Well, not holographic, but rarities. And the same goes for Sub-Dragon stuff. So I've been thinking about it for a while now, just taking all the stuff that nobody wants and just putting it on like a tin or two, because I got enough to fit in maybe 1.5, 2 tins. Hell, I had enough bulk common to fit in 6 tins, and I splashed in like a handful of rarity cards in all 6 of them, and then sold them all together for $100. Like I said, there was a lot of bulk common. To make it fair and worth it, I just took a bunch, handful, and just stuck it in a tin. I then got another small handful, and just about like maybe that much rarity in each one to make it worth it. So I didn't want to put too many in because, you know, and risk screwing yourself over by going overboard with rarity cards. You never know. Some of them could have, because I could have ended up putting some in there worth more than what I've been asking for just 1 tin, if I wanted to sell them singly, which I did try doing before, and I don't need any luck with it, so I figured why not just group them all together, because I tried selling them off singly for 4 years and nothing, so I figured fuck it, just put them all together and sell them like that. And it was just a 4 at first, but then over time I filled 2 more tins, and they were 2 mega tins. So, and then just 4 regular size tins before they ended up becoming mega tins, or came out with the mega tins rather. And then last spring actually, I ended up selling them all for $100, all 6 tins, which I'm glad to be rid of, because now I got more room, but I still have tins, so I'm just taking slowly and gradually filling them up, and then eventually just do the same with those, just throw in a small handful of rarities and sew them all together. Hell, I even sold some of the cards that were in my trade binders to him. And he took and got all the common tinny cards I had, which I actually have more. It's just they weren't in here at the time, so couldn't sell them to him. I mean, I ended up finding them later in my one container that's full of cards. It's a great big old white, or not white, but it's a great big clear container that I've had for years. My dad got him for Christmas one year, and it came with free structure deck inside of it. It was, I believe it's called Vampire Genesis or something like that. Not Vampire Genesis. It was a Vampire structure deck. It came with, I believe the card was called Vampire Genesis, not the structure deck. It actually came with the Vampire Lord, and in fact, you use Vampire Lord in order to bring him out. And I have extras of him, so. There's a lot going on in this binder. I really must get a different bite. I want to get one like the previous one I just showed you guys. So I feel like those type of binders are a lot better. A lot better. Like literally miles better than these, because over time that happens. Fucking scary. Especially when it could just end up ruining the fucking cards. I've actually seen it where that somebody showed me a trade binder once, and they were in sleeves of lace, and the sleeves were, they were fucking just destroying the cards. Well, the cards, some of the cards on the bottom were destroyed because of it, and plus they weren't taking very good care of them. But some of the cards were alright. I traded the person for him. I even traded him quite a bit for this 10th anniversary Red Eyes Black Dragon, which but this Yu-Gi-Oh card shop that was in when I traded him, this person, for that Red Eyes. They held tournaments on Mondays, and it happened to be a Monday, so for good luck, I put the Red Eyes card in the deck, which was just a mixture of different cards that didn't really go together, and it was mostly the UC Star deck, the first one that came out, with Chunk Synchron and Chunk Warrior and all of them. And it was just a jumbled mess. It had random stuff in it, and I was trying to make it something that clearly wasn't working. Anyway, the Red Eyes got destroyed. It was in the graveyard. A little kid comes in the back and just grabs it and walks away. I'm like, what the hell? And because you can't get it up during a tournament in the middle of dueling or to get disqualified, I couldn't do anything about it. I was so pissed because all the cards that I ended up trading in order to get it are ones I've had for the longest time, and the card I traded for was just stolen by a little kid about, I want to say, 5-6 years old. And clearly the parents need to keep an eye on their fucking child more, because he's going around getting into shit he shouldn't be. And that's why I spent, and well, I'm still spending time looking, or years looking, for this damn card. I mean, it was back in 2010 when that happened, and now 13 years later I'm still trying to get hold of this damn card again, and it's like $100 now, way more than what it was back then. There's some Evil Eye cards. I know some people are building Evil Eyes, so I don't know if they'll end up wanting them or not, but there they are, if you're interested in them. Oh, and I was gonna film this last night, but I had a really nasty migraine, so I took something for it, and then I ended up falling asleep afterwards. I was gonna build that, and I just ended up. I'm thinking, you know what? I don't want to build those anymore. Same with that. Zodiac. See, I actually have a decent amount. As you can see, it's doubles of some of these, if not most of them, actually. And if I do get rid of Zodiac stuff, I'd rather have it be all of it and not just some of it. It's more of a pain in the ass to get rid of it that way. Yeah, speaking of pain in the ass, you have no idea how hard it's going to be to get rid of this World Legacy stuff, considering how much of it that there is. It expands to, I want to say, 3.5 pages. I think 3, almost 4. Shit, I don't fuck. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Natural fire. Yep, because right here is the last of it. Man, it is crazy. Going too fast, just pause. My hand's actually starting to hurt a bit. Yeah, if you're interested, just go ahead and comment down below what you're interested in, and I'll get back to you after I come back. Cause we're not gonna be down there like for a couple of days, or they're just gonna be down there for like a day, and then because I'll actually be there for the day, and then I'll most likely be back home that same night, but later that night. And yeah, don't do the whole time. Oh, I'm interested in this card at this time frame. Just type down the name of the card. It's actually pretty easy that way. I don't get why people do timestamps though. So I'm not really at the point. I'm just giving my preference of what I prefer. I don't get why they reprinted this. And there's a monarch core. I believe there's double some of this stuff. Like that one and this one. I do know there's double solved. Some of these I do know that may not be double solved. This one I can see that there's 2 of. And there's 2 of that. I did have a secret rare one, but I traded that months ago. So speaking of light sworns, is there a way to successfully make a light sworn dark world hybrid deck? that actually works. And that is it.